And welcome back to another Highlander Summer Update. I'm Myles Rudnick. Fortunate to be joined today by a pair of NJIT baseball players, two guys Highlander fans know pretty well, and that's David and Julio Marcano. And gentlemen, thanks for taking the time to join me today.
Oh, no
Thanks
problem.
for having us.
Yeah.
I know you guys are back home in Texas, but not that close to home. David, tell us where you're at right now.
We're in Amarillo, Texas, about like a 10-hour drive from Houston, where we're from.
And we'll get into it a little further, but Julio, what's going on in Amarillo?
We joined a collegiate league, the Texas Collegiate League. So we're playing in Amarillo because they added the minor league stadium to the league. So we're playing in the Hodgetown, which is what they call it, and we're playing. There's two teams here. We're playing it against other collegiate league teams, and that's what we're doing for this summer.
Awesome. And before we dive into that a little further, it's been a wild 4 months, 4.5 months for all of us. But as student athletes, as baseball players, it must be a little crazy for you guys. You used to be on the diamond every day in the spring and in the summer, but that really wasn't the case in March when, unfortunately, you guys were forced to go back home to Texas and leave Newark and have your season cut short early. David, just describe what that was like.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, the month of March was just hectic all around, but, the season was cut short once we got back. I mean, we still had the baseball mentality in us, so we practiced pretty much every day. And, once we got back home, like all the distractions of, social life and everything else kind of went away. So it was just school and baseball. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it kind of actually helped us because we got to practice baseball and, focus on schoolwork more.
Now, you guys have a big advantage that most collegiate athletes or most people don't have, and that's each other. How nice, Julio, was it to have David there to, have a little batting practice or have somebody to throw with or work out with every day?
Oh, it's really nice. We've grown up like that with that attitude that we could just ask our brother to go out and throw or hit, and nothing really changed when we got sent back home. We just hit each other up and then go to the field and practice.
That's awesome, and that brings us a little closer to now where we're at, where you guys are in Amarillo playing in the Texas Collegiate League with each other. But David, that wasn't really in the cards this summer originally. You guys had different plans this summer?
Yeah, I mean, we were planning to stay up in the Northeast region and play our summer leagues over there. But, we were fortunate enough that after those were canceled, this opportunity opened. So now we're playing in a collegiate league. And, historically speaking, the Texas Collegiate League, has had talent from down here, but now has talent from all over the country. And now it's one of the best leagues in America right now.
And it looks awesome. We've seen highlights of you guys. Julio, there was one I saw of you hitting a home run, and the lights were kind of flickering. How nice is it playing in a AA stadium and kind of getting that professional treatment to a level?
Oh, it's really nice. I think it kind of helps us reach that goal of playing professionally, because we see the treatment that we're getting right now, and we want to aspire to be there. And they have the media team around us. They have all the fans there, the socially distanced in the stands, and so it's a pretty neat deal that they have going for us over there.
It sounds awesome, and like I said, it looks awesome. And David, I'm sure the competition is pretty good down there.
Yeah, definitely. It's a step up from what we saw in school, because now we have everyone's one or two guy pitching against us on a daily basis. And the Texas Collegiate League has never had this much talent, coming to its front door. So, and now that the league has expanded, there's just more players to face, and we're doing that on.
Awesome. And Julio, how nice is it? You read the news, you're on Twitter all day, you see a lot of negative stuff. How nice is it to go out on the diamond and 3-4 hours a day and just kind of forget about that and play the game you love?
Oh, it's really nice. You see all the negativity, and kind of want to get away from that. So we have to report to the field pretty early, which I guess helps us, kind of distract ourselves. So we're just in that baseball mindset where nothing else matters. You're just playing with the boys, and that's really helped us a lot. Trying to deal with all the negativity in the social life right now. So that's been a blessing so far.
Now, more positivity, the NJIT baseball program. I've only been around NJIT a year, but you see the momentum with your program specifically, with our whole athletic department. It's all coming together. We just joined the America East, a great conference that, I think we all agree we align with the schools. It'll be less travel. David, from a baseball standpoint, how excited are you to join the America East?
Oh, I'm super excited. I mean, when we were in the ASUN, obviously the ASUN was baseball dominated, like pitching dominated, and the competition was super good. And now that we're going to the America East, I mean, the competition is still good, but our mentality has definitely changed. When we step back on campus, we all think that we can win it all, make a regional. So it's definitely, our mentality has definitely changed with the news that we're going to the America East.
And Julio, like pretty much all of our student athletes, you guys are focused on academics as well as athletics. How nice is it going to be to, only have to take buses and not have to take planes and miss 4 days or miss class, week in and week out, playing pretty much in the Northeast this spring?
I think that's going to be huge because that travel day, going to Florida every other week, is kind of tough, both athletically and academically. But I think now that the bus trips are going to be, shorter, we're going to be able to focus on school more. That's going to help us both on the field and off the field.
And the two of you guys are, coming back to campus in a month or so. You're going to be seniors now. You're going to be counted on as leaders. David, how much contact have you had with your teammates over this pandemic, and have you got to talk to the incoming freshmen, and what kind of message have you sent their way?
I mean, in terms of our teammates, we pretty much talk every week in the chat that we have, and we have a couple Zoom meetings here and there. But I haven't really talked to the freshman class, but I know they're going to be good and that they're hardworking. So definitely when we come back on campus, and now that my brother and I are seniors, we have it to our we have that responsibility to leave that tradition behind, of hard work and having a winning mentality every single time you step on that field.
And Julio, how excited are you two guys to get back to Newark? I know you still have some business to take care of in the Texas Collegiate League over the next 2 or 3 weeks. But just kind of, like we said, getting back to a little normalcy, getting back to New Jersey, back on campus. I know as a staff, we're excited to have you guys back because the WEC has been awfully quiet, and we definitely miss you. And I miss hearing the baseball, the bat on ball noise that might have drove me crazy a bit at times, but now I can't wait to hear it again. But Julio, how excited are you to get back?
No, we're really excited. Just to be able to see our teammates again, all the new freshmen that we're excited to see and see what they can contribute to the program. But we're all, staying in contact, and we just can't wait to be together and practicing, as you said, like in the turf room and hitting the balls as hard as we can. So.
Well, I look forward to hearing that noise. I look forward to seeing you guys on campus soon. Thanks for taking the time. Good luck these next few weeks down in Texas. We'll see you in late August in Newark. And once again, I'm Myles Rudnick, fortunate to be joined by David and Julio Marcano with another summer update here on the Highlander Sports Network. Thank you for tuning in.